Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So, in my channel, you guys, I just wanted to just do my own self improvement essay so I can actually take acknowledgement in my own self esteem and actually notice what I'm changing into. So, I'm doing a cardology, basically a reading with cards, so I could shuffle them and actually see what it can see. But I already did that, you guys. So, this is what I received. So yeah, so I just did a week, just what I should know in the week outlook of what I should know from Monday through Sunday. So this is what it is. I'll let you guys understand also. So it's gonna take some time just to reevaluate. But this is also just to let people know that I do cardiology also, but I'm still learning and I'm beginning on my journey with it too. But I took it for my own self improvement first because I deserve the most of my own outcomes to improve on myself too. Of course, this is a legal outlook. Of course, it's in harmony and balance of exactly what it should be. And of course, in a legal distribution, it's 18-year-olds also to understand too. But on this part of it, it's just me giving my own background because this is all my stuff. But I'm just using an app that I downloaded on my phone. That's why I said it's legal because it's my own app that I download. But I'm using the general acknowledgement, what they gave me for the only trustment of what I want to wish to desire for myself to know too. So I wanted to know basically the divination for a week. So on Monday, a family man. I'm protective. I'm parental. I'm good natured. I'm affectionate and generous. I love to have loved one or member of a family, brother, husband, or brother or uncle. I'm passionate, artistic, and romantic, and it can be lazy or moody. Yes, you guys, this is correct. I am lazy sometimes, and I can be moody also. But I'm very good natured, and I'm very affectionate and generous. And I also love my family, and I love my man, and I love every part of my family in every level of way. So I'm very affectionate and everything else. I'm passionate in everything I do because without passion, it doesn't bring justice for me because I gotta be passionate. I'm a Scorpio, so I gotta be passionate in everything I do. So Tuesday, I revealed that there was a loss of deception, there was lies, there was misunderstanding, there was a lot of confusion, there was a growing problem, there was worsening conditions, a third party interference into my own life. That brought a disease, infection. It was a third wheel. Me dealing in a love triangle, trying to get into the breakup of my love triangle, trying to deem their own justice for my love triangle, not trying to actually make me happy. I did tell you guys that, yes. The person, gave me a STD, and yeah, you guys, so there were million mango in my own love triangle. And what goes behind the scenes, trials and tribulations, it was a test and an exam, basically, so I can actually understand more into it. So, you guys, but on Wednesday, traditionally, it's a card of sadness, to adversity, failure, suffering, emotional or physical pain, grief, and this is a very unfavorable card. It forbids a tragic event, including accidents, serious injury, serious illness, self-injury, and harm to oneself and other. Basically, it was a tragic because I had to hurry up and go get myself clearing. And then I lost my job, you guys, also from another staffing, only because the staffing didn't want to have me back in their like job. But it's okay because I'm a legal coach, so I took the legal approach as I'm supposed to. But of course, in their business substantial development, I wasn't the person that's best fitted for the job. However, on the legal requirements, they do know that they're entitled to pay me my check of lump sum or what they owe me. And they also understand in jurisdictions of land that I will build a legal case and I will go for further knowledge of aggravation to actually deem in the criminal defense of attorneys to let them know that you have to give me my money that you owe me. So, yeah, so that's just something that's the issue that, this the staffing is unknown staffing. I'm not going to say what the staffing is. I'm just saying that what I'm working on as building blocks because every person that worked there said something and they occupied their mind with. But I'm a legal coach, so I take legal evidence and legal claims seriously because I am a legal coach, and I wanted to become a lawyer, but I didn't want to be certified lawyer. So yeah, you guys. So, but yeah, the serious injury. Like, yes, you guys, I have an STD that I'm healing from. I got the injections to heal. I got 2 syphilis shots, and I got one uh what is it? It's syphilis and gonorrhea. I got both of those shots. You know, I got 2 syphilis and then 1 gonorrhea because the person gave me a STD and then try to do malicious stunts to try to break justice for themselves, to say that now we have you in our order to do what we told you to do. And yeah, kind of forced me to like occupy their own vision of mind of what's requested for me to do. But yeah, you guys, I'm a legal woman and I'm really smart. I take care of all like my street businesses because you know when you open a business, it's first deemed as a street business because it's growing up into something else as a big business. So yeah, you guys. So of course, you know, when I was in a porn model and I was in the auditioning of becoming a porn actress, you know, of course, I use the men that are intimate partners, but of course, some intimate partners are not all what they seem to be because some intimate partners are malicious and they always express what they want to express of you into their own vision of mind. So yeah, so of course it was brought emotional and physical pain. It brought suffering. It brought a failure. It brought sadness. Of course, it did bring a serious illness. Of course, but I am healing. You know, and it harms to oneself or another because they were trying to like be able to like to pass it on because I'm black. So they were trying to make me feel like, oh yeah, you have this malicious disease that you're passing on. But no, you guys, I'm a grown up adult. That's why I take legal substantiated note to tell you guys, make sure on those type of reports, make sure you have government backup to tell people that you didn't have sex with nobody else, and you always have your documents for legal documents claimed in territory so you know that, oh, you never did nothing wrong or anything else because you have all your legal territory because you take care of your own documents legally. So yeah, you know, because somebody was trying to play like their own malicious achievement, but as a force to do something, it can indicate a loss of control, a breakdown of established patterns. It can represent a disappointment or a broken heart, karmatic debts, obligations, and a duty to self and others. You guys, because you know, when you're growing up from your past, of course, you better light yourself moving forward. And that's why I went to my own career to build my own business and actually build my own story, to build what I've learned is from my own life and actually building blocks of where I'm going in my new life. So, yeah, you guys. So, Thursday, I'm tradition. It's a luck card. It's a travel of achievement. It's a luck in business. It's a business opportunity that I claimed, or a successful career move. It represents time and space and distance, someone or something far away, a long duration of something long lasting, surrounded by space. This card can denote and long delays, postponements of long delays. Also, a card of travel from the motions of time and distance. This card can represent a journey from business for business or for pleasure. This card can also represent an emotional, psychological, or spiritual journey, or the quest for you could find thyself. And I am finding myself every day from my past in my life to where I'm moving forward in my life with, because of course the opportunity of achievements is sending your own forgiveness of what you've done wrong in your own life, so you could say that today I'm stronger than what I was yesterday. So and then Friday, I received a tradition. It's a card of disappointment, illness, and physical restrictions. Because you guys, I am healing, you know. So, of course, I'm trying to like re get myself occupied. I had to get, you know, the syphilis because someone deemed their own justice on me and tried to give me syphilis, and also gonorrhea as their own motions of detections to try to say, oh, you gave me a STD when I never gave them any STD in any jurisdiction of lane of a STD, sexual development disorder. You know, I never gave them a disease. You know, they try to give me one just to flip the switch saying I gave them one just to say they deem justice and they deem the contract of what it should be as forgiven for their lives too. When I didn't do anything wrong, they gave me an STD and they try to face it onto me to force me to establish on their own term of service. But yeah, you guys, unrequired love, something one-sided and not mutually beneficial, is physical imbalance, health problems, mental imbalance, a doctor, a dentist, psycho, a wound, a pain, a insult, feeling slight or stubborn, hurt feelings, and emotional upset. Once reassessing one's own goals, examining one's accomplishment, investigating or researching a question or a problem, a medical exam, a civil a service exam, so basically a floor exam and a police investigation, basically because the person was deeming their own justice, trying to get a police investigation on my own life to say that how many people did I have sex with, and you gave this person a sex-related disease when I never gave nobody a STD. But people was trying to find on their own mercy of account for me to try to say legally you owe him compensation because you gave him an STD. But I have all my legal documents, and that's why I say keep up with your legal documents. So you know that if you're clean, you have all your legal documents to actually acknowledge your acknowledgments even further. So if you have to talk to a person in public health board, official to actually tell them, a public health official to actually tell them the justice that you need to deem for your own jurisdiction of life, because that's why I became a legal woman, you guys. That's why I became a lawyer. That's why I became a legal coach. It's like esteeming my justice as the best proper knowledge, because people always want to like try to switch roles when they see a woman, but that's African American or a woman of color reaching towards getting herself from off the ground to building herself up to becoming more in her life. So, yeah, you guys, it's just the hurt feelings of someone's own mindset of account, because now they feel like there's some wrong taking place because she's supposed to whatever to take account for. But yeah, you guys. So on Saturday, increased activity or changes in business or social situation, physical or mental efforts is having yard work, housework, and home repairs, or even fixing the car. Attention to detail and carefully evaluate a situation before making a decision or taking action. Keeping busy, risk of a work overload. The need for rest and relaxation is required, and preoccupation with work, the card of the workaholic, negotiations, disagreement, and an argument to fulfilling of restlessness and discomfort on taking on too much, making the best of a difficult situation. Because when you guys know, when you're taking on too much work onto oneself, you guys, like, this is where you feel like a frustration, because there's only so much that's required of you as a woman. There's almost so much required of you as a human, but people always want to find if you're a color to deem the best of workaholic mode so you can work in your production of required needs. But of course, it's not always like in the best workaholic of ambition. It's kind of like if you don't work and take a break, it's kind of like you're working too hard, like you're slave working. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so of course, it's just a difficult situation, making the best of difficult situations. And then on Sunday, I'm a generous, enthusiastic, like a person who's very happy, a social, active man. He has excellent business sense and may own his own business. He might be a successful entrepreneur, a business executive, a college professor, a professional athlete. He could be a male college business associate. He could be the seeker's boss, our best friend, and he can also be a reliable friend and trusted advisor. And he is also generally a married man too. But you guys, this just tells me about my own life. You guys, of course, this is just a walk in my own journey of shoes. But of course, you guys, I want to say thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next.